Hello everybody. How are you all doing? Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Hey, Caitlin, Frantic, To Go, Prometheus, Big Boy, Alex, Blitz, Denzel, Hyper, Jor, Brady, Ryan, TXC, Samuel, yes, Lemon Lime, Noah, Bing, Logan, Cowboy Dude, Nick, Big Buck Gaming, Ryan, Kyler. Holy, everybody's here today. Hope everybody's doing good. Hey, Colin. Hey, Zyphon. Hey, Trent. How's it going? Hey, John. Oh, no worries, Weston. No worries. We got a good stream today. Feel like we're gonna be having some fun. They changed quite a bit recently on Leighton Lakes, Prometheus, so things are a lot different than they used to be. You kind of have to relearn like all of the new areas for them. I believe Lady Legend did a quick guide or something for what's it called? Leighton, for all the changed need zones and stuff. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. It should be pretty helpful. Ooh. Okay, that's actually something you don't see every day. 5 in the morning on this server, which means it's at feral pig time. Thank you, Alex. I really appreciate that. Alright, Blitz, no worries. Hey, Elliot. Hey, Cooper, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Denzel, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. It's Saturday? Well, for me, it's Friday still, but yeah, I guess for you it would be Saturday, wouldn't it? Still Friday for me, though. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you can run. There is a way to run. I'm not sure how it's done on console, but on PC, it's the shift key. Nice, Jesper. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Yeah, Elliot, you made it just in time. Oh, why am I going down here? This isn't even where the pigs are. We need to go up here. This is like prime spot for them. We'll check the coast later, but I want to go straight to here because this is like an amazing spot and I'm surprised it's not hunted. That one's okay, Frantic. NZ in caps is fine, because that's a, abbreviation for New Zealand. Abbreviations are okay to have caps. Yeah, we can see if we can find ourselves a good feral goat today. It would be cool to, it would be cool to get something like that. Oh, we'll be doing Rancho today as well, Tokyo. We're doing both Rancho and Awaroa. We're gonna do just some multiplayer trophy hunting on those two maps. Oh, gotcha, Frantic. So an abbreviation is like a shortened form of a couple words or something. Like, for example, Call of the Wild's abbreviation would be COTW. And, like, New Zealand's abbreviation is NZ. Like, something like that is a abbreviation. Those are fine to have in caps, and... I think, technically... something like LOL would be an abbreviation, too, so... just, stuff like that, that's like a shortened form of words. Because those are, for the most part, supposed to be capitalized. Nice. Ah, yes, that's awesome. Glad to hear it. Yeah, exactly, Elliot. Exactly. Me and my cousin Aiden found a level 5 albino red deer. Nice, Colin, that's awesome. That is awesome. Nice, Logan. Sounds like a fun time. Oh, speaking of weapons, today we're using the 6.5. Recently I was talking about how we haven't really used it too much, and I think it's about time we break it out again. And then, oh, I still have, I got the wrong gun on me. Oh, well, there's no animals I need to take with the 300 anyway, so we'll keep the shotgun on us for when we go to Rancho. I was doing some trophy hunting last night, really early in the morning at like between 2 and 5 a.m. I was hunting out on Rancho and Awaroa, and oh my gosh, I had a crazy hunt. I'm excited to make a video out of it and show it to you guys, because it was crazy. Ooh, there we go. There's a 4. Ah! Oh my gosh, I practically stepped on that rabbit. Oh my gosh. I practically stomped on it. Where's the big males? Where are the big male rabbits? It's so strange that they don't go in their burrows anymore. Let's get this one right here down, since it is a 4. Pig time equals rabbits. Oh yeah. Always rabbits everywhere. They always show up when you're not after them. I do really like the, that's another nice one. I do really like the European rabbits, though. They're probably my favorite rabbit species. They're really cool. There's a black gold level 3. Yeah, we'll have to get this one as well. They really are. They are quite adorable. There we go. Got him alerted with that. What are you doing, buddy? He's just chasing after me. 117. Wait, that was a 4? That was a 4? Where did that guy come from? I did not even realize that was a 4. Well then. Where did that thing even come from? I guess I missed that one when I was scanning around. Hey Alex, my day's been going pretty good. It's been pretty good. Hey Gage, how's it going? Feel like every male feral pig I spot is a 3? Yeah, a lot of them do end up being 3s. I do see quite a bit of 3s. Here's this little 4. I think this was a small one. 119, so it's a little bigger than the one we just claimed. Still not huge, though. Another 4. There's just 4s all over. This is actually pretty oh my gosh, yes! Wait. Wait, is that a guaranteed troll? I don't remember what diamond score is. Oh my gosh, that's a 5. I have been after a 5 for so long. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Oh my gosh, multiplayer delivering already. Oh, I've been after a nice 5 for ages, but I think it's a guaranteed troll. I think this is a guaranteed troll. I'm gonna be so sad if it is. But I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed to be a troll. Oh no. 144.2 is diamond? No! Ah, it sucks. Of course it's a troll. Man. You know, maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be another 5. I doubt it though. Ah, man. That sucks. I mean, that 4 actually has a better estimate, so let's take the 4 as well. Jeez, that sucks. Thanks, Prometheus. Oh, wow, Tokyo. That is crazy. That's a really bad troll. Yeah, for sure, Charles. For sure. Hey, Clayger, how's it going? Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Guaranteed troll. That's really sad. I've killed 2 or 3 trolls, and this'll be another one. If I could only choose one map to play, what would it be? That's difficult because I love Great One grinding, so I'd want a map that has whitetail. So I would want to lead towards Rancho, but at the same time, red deer are my favorite species besides pheasant. So I would want to do something like Awaroa, but Silveridge Peaks is my favorite map, so that'd be difficult. Honestly, I don't know. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see the sadness and disappointment. Hello? I don't think I'm disconnected. No, I'm not disconnected. It's just... it's really laggy, I guess? Oh, there we go. Yep, I'm disconnected from the server. Well... yep, everybody's ping's at 0, which means I'm disconnected. Time to rejoin. Oh, I did, Zyphon. Yeah, it's rough. Well, which one was it? Oh, yeah, that one. Let's see if we can go back and get it. It's a troll regardless, so it's not really that big of a deal, but... that sucks. It really depends, Prometheus. It depends on, like, how high-end you want to go. Yeah, it's rough. Sucks that it crashed like that, but we're back in the session, so we should be able to go back over there and get them. We already was shooting over there a bunch, so... or we already were shooting over there a lot, so... it shouldn't matter if we ATV up there. Nice, Angela. That's awesome. Alright, I'll check it out, Tokyo. Hey, Revive, how's it going, man? She's doing really good, Charles. Hey, Bailey, how's it going? Hopefully going to shoot my first pheasant next week, IRL. That is amazing. I'd love to be able to go pheasant hunting. Seems like it is a lot of fun. Hopefully end up getting something. Nice, Fady, that's awesome. Hey, Whitetail Slayer. Yeah, we did get something good. Unfortunately, it's a guaranteed troll, so... we ended up crashing as we were about to go pick it up, but there is a level 5 feral pig down. Guaranteed troll, though. Upper estimate of 143. We lagged out right before we got to claim it, so... I gotta go all the way back over and grab it. Yeah, I've heard that it's pretty good. Hey, Praise, how's it going? Best way to get whitetail in Rancho? I've actually got a couple different guides focused on Rancho whitetail. If one of the mods could do exclamation point guides, it'll bring up the list of guides that I have, and there should be 2 in there that are focused on Rancho Whitetail. Hopefully those will be helpful for you. Yeah, Whitetail, lots and lots of troll pigs. They just absolutely love us. Is the Nightbot gonna work properly? Come on, Nightbot, what are you doing? Nightbot's been really slow recently. There it goes. Finally. Maybe it is guide instead of guides. I could have swore I changed it, but maybe I didn't. Let's hope these are still here. I mean, they should be. Nobody went over and claimed them. Nobody would have had time to, so... But I don't see them. That's so weird. That's so strange. Oh, wait, there we go. There's one of them. I guess they just blend in. Ooh, nice, Charles. That's awesome. Hey, Colors. How's it going? So far, no luck on the 4th great one, Praise. It's unfortunate. We've killed close to 3,000 whitetails since our last great one. But no 4th great one in sight yet. This right here was that level 4 that had a pretty good estimate. 130, 140. That is a big 4. Not a bad 4 at all. And then we got our guaranteed troll pig over here somewhere. Watch it be the one that actually did disappear. What if it counted as us actually picking it up because we were doing it right as we disconnected? Hey, Untamed, how's it going? Oh, here it is. There's our level 5. The disappointment. 143.20. Such a sad pig. Yeah, it sucks. Oh well. I guess better luck next time. We'll have to see if we can find one that actually makes it. That's like troll pig number 3 or 4 since Awaroa released. So sad. So sad. Let's run the coastline, I guess. It's honestly kind of crazy, Colin. Kind of crazy. Yeah, if you disconnect from a server, as long as you can find the same server, then you can go back and recover it. The only thing that sucks is it won't actually show you... It won't actually show any of the shots. It'll just show up as if nobody actually shot it. It does that whenever, like, the person that shot it leaves. But you can still pick it up, you can still claim it and tax it. AMD Gaming, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having an awesome day. Yeah, you can talk about Classic. Southeast by the Lighthouses is great for pigs. I'll have to go check that out as well, then. Yeah, it's very useful, typical Long Islander. It's very useful to have them. It saves a lot of time. Just spotted a 200's whitetail. Holy! That's insane, dude. Get that thing down. 22 Creedmoor. I didn't know that was even a thing, Johnny. Also, how's it going? I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of cool. Is it like a more powerful 22? Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing either. That's wild. That is crazy. Nice, Weston. That's a really good one. 508's a pretty big elk. Having trouble getting Diamond Roosevelt any tips? I don't know where you've been hunting them, but there's a couple spots that I really like to look. Runaki is really good, the Runaki Lake. And then also the lower part of the left river by the outpost. You can go straight up the river from the outpost, and there's usually lots of elk drinking down there. Hello there. Lots of threes. What are you doing? You're just alarmed? What? What is going on here? Aggressive? Hey, no. Calm down. No, not cool. You gotta chill, man. Well, that was our first aggressive piggo. Gotta love it. Oh, gotcha, Johnny. That does sound kind of cool. Yeah, pheasants are pretty decent for money. The best by far, though, is geese. If you have not tried goose hunting typical, I definitely recommend it. It gets so much cash so fast. You can easily make 100K in like 2 hours. Sometimes less, even. It's pretty wild. Look at all of these pigs. Decent 4 up there. Yeah, I could imagine, Denzel, it probably would be. Because those things are nothing to play with. They mean business when they charge. Got a feeling another might try to charge us. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Bailey. It's pretty crazy. Like, the amount of cash you get from goose hunting is, like, second to none. It is insane. Some might argue a bit too insane. Yeah, they definitely are. They're super aggressive. I'm glad that they made them super aggressive in-game, because it makes sense. I kind of wish that the javelina were a little more aggressive, because in real life, javelina are vicious little creatures. They are just absolutely terrifyingly vicious. Might have accidentally picked up a coyote. Well, it must have been a special coyote then. So you guys are saying down by the lighthouse, huh? Let's try it. Oh yeah, true. That is true. The black bears at the top of the map of Silver Ridge definitely are a good way to get money as well, because they give like what, 1500, and there's tons of them. Hey Billy, how's it going? Yeah, that is quite the autocorrect from Ayo to Yep. It just enters, yep. Maybe, Zyphon. I don't think I've ever been charged by the javelinas. But yeah, I might just be lucky. Ooh, it's the end of their drink time. In that case, I think it's time to change servers because there's not really anything else drinking besides ooh, chamois. Actually, never mind. Let's jump back into that server because I do kind of want to hunt some chamois. Let's go back to that one that we just left. Because chamois actually do sound like some fun. Nice, Jared. That's awesome. Let's see. Somebody's over there. We can go to this one, though. Nobody's up at those lakes. Let's go check those chamois out. Especially since there's no need zones around the lakes. Maybe we'll get a diamond chamois today. Oh, there's a server at 409. We might have to jump into that soon, then. That might be a good one to join. Because that'll be much earlier in the pig time. Come on, little chamois. I mean, that 4's actually got a good chance. That's actually a big 4. That's a really good 4. That's a huge level 4. That thing is nice. Let's get this 4 down. That might be diamond, actually. I think that's a diamond. It's got really good curl. That might be a diamond 4. Oh my. Please tell me it is. I've only killed one diamond chamois, and I'd love to get some other fur variations. That very well could be a diamond. That thing looks nice. It's got really good hooks. And typically the diamonds have very noticeably large hooks. Smoke it with the 300 to make sure it's a diamond. Well, lucky for me, Billy, I don't have the 300 on me. I have the 12 gauge with birdshot instead. So, even better, right? We'll just shoot it with the birdshot. Instant diamond. Oh my gosh, we're lagging hard now. 25 FPS. What did I do? I released the chamois and now they're running everywhere. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Ah, oh, it's so close. 5490. That's a big one, though. That's a really big chamois. Can't really complain. That's one of the bigger 4s I've found recently. So close. Like 3.1 points off. See if we can spot anything crazy over here now. There's a 3. Hello there. How you doing? You know what's kind of odd to me? Something like a chamois goes up to level 5, but then whitetail go to level 3. I'm wondering why that is. It seems like chamois would go to level 3. And that... I crashed. Okay. And that, whitetail should go to 5. Nice, Floppy. That's awesome. Yeah, I agree, Johnny. I think, the chamois and the feral pigs troll way too much. I get trolled by those more than anything on Awaroa. Actually, feral goats, too. Feral goats need to be looked at a little bit as well. You know, let's switch it up. Let's do a Rancho server next. Not really, Denzel. Not really. A couple times, but it's pretty easy to avoid. Whenever it happens, I just go straight to single player for a while. Yeah, the albino chamois look really good, Blakester. They look great. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking of doing, Bailey. Kind of thinking of doing some pheasant. We'll hunt some pheasant and then check the hotspot down here. Today's one of those days where we're just going to hunt everything. We're going to do a variety of stuff. See if we can add any cool trophies to our lodge. Because I still need a few diamonds here on Rancho. And then I still need a couple diamonds on Awaroa. Well, one diamond. I need the feral pig. And then here on Rancho, I still need to get a diamond javelina. And then I'd like to get a diamond blue bobcat. That would be amazing if we could come across that at some point. Yeah, there is melanistic pheasants. I actually killed one like a month ago, I believe. Something like that. And they are so cool. They're like a bluish color. It is just amazing looking. We got bighorn coming down here. Well, let's get this pheasant. Yeah, they definitely do, Billy. They look amazing. Yeah, Johnny, it does have some issues. Between the lag and the crashing, it's definitely got some problems. Hey, I didn't say you could fly away. You are the luckiest pheasant in the world. How? That is the luckiest pheasant in the world. Honestly, it deserves to live. Hey, Mason, how's it going? We have not got anything crazy yet. We got a troll level 5 feral pig off of Awaroa, but that's been it as of now. It's kind of unfortunate because it was a guaranteed troll, and I still need a feral pig diamond, so... unfortunate. Nice. Oh, yes, that's awesome. Nice, GR. Diamond brown and grizzly bear, pheasant, antelope, jackrabbit, and collared peccary. Yeah, most of those are pretty difficult. The pheasants are elusive. And then the brown and grizzly bear have always been difficult, especially the grizzlies. I've only killed one of them. And it took me ages to find it. They're definitely not easy. .1 away from max, jeez. That's crazy, whitetail. Matrix pheasant? I know, right? I fired so many shots and missed every single one. Hey, Brandy, how's it going? The only thing you missed was a troll level 5 feral pig. Nice, Trent. Yeah, for sure, Sivert, for sure. The game is a lot of fun. No matter how many bugs and issues it may have, it's still a very enjoyable game. Still a blast. Which is why to this day I still enjoy Call of the Wild a lot. because it is very rewarding. Hey, Hunter, I'm glad you enjoy the content. Alright, we are close to being up here, so we should be able to hopefully see some stuff up here. Ah, 0.01, gotcha. There's not necessarily anything new wrong with whitetail spawning, Brayden, but depending on how you're hunting them, they might end up spawning in different places than where you shot them. Like, for example, if you have a really big herd of whitetail and you start shooting the bucks out of it, those bucks will spawn in different herds. It's weird, like, all the mega herds for whitetail, they never respawn bucks. The bucks always go to different herds or form new herds. A lot of times smaller herds of whitetail will just slowly dwindle down. And what's happening is they're just spawning in different areas. They're not actually not respawning. They're just going to different parts of the map that you haven't looked at. Or different herds that you might be hunting. That's kind of why I started just killing off everything and literally deleting all my zones constantly, is because it was the only way that I could avoid that issue. Hey, JR, how's it going? Where do you see the pictures you take with the camera? It depends on the platform you're on. Are you on PC or console? If you're on console, I don't think there's a way to actually see them. On PC, it'll be in your Steam screenshots. And there's an easy way to get to it through Steam as well, where you just go to the game on Steam, and then there should be a view my screenshots button or whatever. Not Denzel, thank you so much for becoming a member. Much appreciated, my dude. Enjoy the green name in chat, the special badge icon, all of the awesome emotes, the private Discord channels, ability to use commands, and the bonus uploads. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Hope you've been enjoying the stream today. Holy, it's some turkeys. You know what? Since that one is max estimate, it does have a chance of making it. So, let's get him down. We are lagging like crazy right now, but it's worth it. For the diamonds. Imagine we just see like a diamond melanistic yote in all this lag. That would be fun. That'd be fun to try and kill something that crazy in this lag. Oh, this is so laggy. Oh no. Oh no. And I haven't really been having much lag recently either, so this is rough. Where'd the turkey even go? I don't even know where it went off to. Yeah, the mellow turkeys do look good. Especially the Rio Grande ones. They look better than the Merriam ones. Yeah, you keep all your points if you reset it, Revive. It just allows you to respec them into different fields. Alright, struggling through the lag, and we finally got up here to this turkey. 450, wow, that's actually pretty close. Close to diamond, but not quite. Oh my gosh, 17 frames. That's bad. No, I didn't get the great one yesterday. Been a couple weeks since our last great one. But what we've got today is 17 FPS. I'm getting pushed around by a coyote. What are you doing, little dude? You just trying to push me around like that? Not cool. Yeah, it seems to be that way for a lot of people. It seems like a lot of people have some major lag on Rancho. And as you guys can see, it's no different for me in multiplayer at least. 18 FPS right now. I know you guys can't see the FPS counter, but it's at between 15 and 20 right now. It's rough. Really, really rough. It doesn't happen as much in single player for me, though. It's mainly multiplayer that's like this. Multiplayer has always had a few more issues than single player. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is just rough. I don't really play on Hirsch too much. Most of the species there aren't really too interesting to me, or there's just like better maps to hunt them on, like in the case of the red deer and the fallow deer. And I don't really care for wild boar at all. Really, the only times I hunt Hirsch is for Euro bison or geese. But in general, I don't play it too much. Gosh, this lag is rough. Gil Clinton, thank you so much for renewing your membership. Holy red badge. Holy. The heck happened to my badge? It's red. It is bright red now. That's what happened. Thank you so much, man. You like the slideshow? 19 FPS slideshow? Oh, man. This server's really bad for some reason. Let's see if we can maybe head down here and look for some pheasants instead, where it's going to be less laggy. Keep on grinding for it, Jonathan. It takes time, man. The Great One grinding's not like an easy task. It takes a lot of hunting. PowerPoint presentation? Pretty much. Pretty much. I was in a really bad Yukon multiplayer the other day, super duper lag. Yeah, it really does seem like it's server based. I don't know why, but I feel like since everybody's animal populations are a little bit different, it seems like the lag shows up in different areas. Although they did say that it was related to the level of detail, so I guess that wouldn't really relate to the animals, but I feel like the animals might be causing some issues as well with lag. We know for a fact that EW mentioned that the level of detail was causing some lag with the way it was rendering. But I'm starting to think that maybe the amount of animals around you is also doing the same thing. Because I lag around large amounts of animals also. Hopefully, Blitz. Hopefully. Hey, bro, bruh. How's it going, man? Level 4. Level 2. Holy. Holy. Yo, Clinton, thank you so much for the super chat. In case I wasn't a member for a couple months there or something, buy Baby Crow a toy, please. I will indeed. She will be super happy. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. All of the amazing support. Holy, holy, holy. You know what? Because of that, KC, we're gonna get a diamond pheasant. I feel it. We're gonna get a diamond pheasant now. And I'm gonna name it, Clintina or something. And we're gonna put it in our lodge in a multi-mount. and it will forever be immortalized as the Clintina pheasant. Back here. That is one lucky pheasant. Where's the one that just called? Yeah, I don't see it. Nice, Trunky. I'm assuming you have been absolutely purging all of your whitetail then. It is quite addicting, to be honest. Purging whitetail is quite the addicting thing. No worries, Blitz. No worries, man. Hey, Lion, how's it going? I've been doing pretty well, man. Been doing pretty well. Just giving Caitlin a hard time, you know, the usual. It sounds about right, bro. Oh, and also, don't be afraid to let me know if there's anything on the Ark server that ever needs fixing, or if I ever need to restart it or anything. Because I haven't been paying attention to Ark quite as much, so I might occasionally miss when it needs an update, so just feel free to shoot me a message anytime it needs something. Oh, you're doing a 24-hour? Holy. I'm going to be doing a 24-hour whenever we get to 24k, so we've got like 900 to go, and then I'm going to do a 24-hour, so you better show up for part of that 24-hour. Do some Tarkov or something. Where was that call? Alright, honestly, let's go to another server. This one's not really paying off. 18 hours you started to hallucinate. Oh my. That's not a good sign at all. That's definitely not good. What server would be good to go to? This one's at whitetail time. But we've seen enough whitetail. To be honest, I'm all whitetailed out. I can't do any more with whitetail. I already have to grind for the Great One almost every day, couple hundred kills, so I don't really feel like hunting whitetail in multiplayer as well. Oh, you just make hollow to it? Gotcha. Alright, later, Lion. Thank you for dropping in, man. Yeah, fast too. I'll see if I can, KC. Tomorrow's my day off of streaming, so I usually record like 3 or 4 videos, so it depends on how quickly I get those videos recorded. Because what I've been doing recently is I take 2 days off to record. That way, during the days that I stream, I don't have to record. So it's gonna depend on how quickly I get my recordings done. 1035. Oh my gosh, there's no zones on this map. Yes, this is a fresh map. Let's get a giant big male fallow. Or a feral goat. That'd be good too. Alright, I will for sure. I'll let you know as soon as I know. And appear to annoy Crow. I mean, it's not annoying Crow if Crow isn't annoyed. Will the whitetail spawn at the other smaller lakes on Rancho? Purge the 4 main lakes? They should just respawn at the same lakes, Drunky. They should all just come back to the same lakes. At least for me, they do. If you're using tripods, it'll help quite a bit more with making them return to their zones quicker. But what I do is I literally just shoot every single whitetail I see. Buck, doe, they all die. Try to delete as many herds as you can. Literally kill like all of the deer in each herd, and that triggers a new herd to spawn. So that's what I've been doing. And as long as you're using tripods, it happens pretty quickly. If you're not using tripods, then you may have to wait a run or two or clear some pressure. Because having hunting pressure does prevent new zones from appearing there. So you do have to clear the pressure before the new zones will appear, but it can be pretty effective. .230.1, holy. You know, I haven't really touched the Axis deer since they broke them a while back when Truex released. I got tired of the diamonds for a while. Hey, Nursleton, how's it going? The Eckers is good. It's a good rifle. I don't use it too often just because the M1 shoots faster, but I do like it. It's a good gun. You're gonna have to be a little more specific than that, Rizzy. I'm not really sure what to tell you to that. I need a little more info on, like, what species is it? Are you deleting need zones? Are you shooting the only animal left in the herd? What map is it on? Like, there's a lot of factors that will determine the answer to that. Ooh, that's a decent 4. Nice, KC. I think I've killed 1 since they fixed them. I don't remember when that was, though. All I remember is I got 1 and, like, the video did terrible because Axis deer aren't really something that most people seem to like. Which is unfortunate because I like the Axis deer. It's just, I think because they were bugged for so long, they lost hype. Tokyo, thank you so much for this super chat, man. Put this towards Baby Crow's toy. Will do. Will do. She's gonna have an awesome toy then. That's a good fallow. Too bad it's not a 5, though. What's a good goose hunting loadout? So, I really like using the 12-gauge pump for geese. I use the 12-gauge pump, fire off all 6 shells at some geese, and then switch to the 22 right after. And then use the 22 to kill the rest of them. It works pretty good. Most of the time, provided you don't miss a lot of shots, you can usually take out every goose in a flock doing it like that. Alright, later, Frantic. Make good videos, keep it up, buddy. Like the Eckers, since it's more stylish to carry around than the M1. Packs a serious wallop even on black bears. Yeah, it is a great looking and sounding gun. That's for sure. It is a beautiful rifle. I really think that they should reduce the weight of it and increase the weight of the M1 to kind of give a lot more people an incentive to use it. It still blows my mind that the M1 is one of the lightest weight rifles in the game, but it's like the most efficient. I really feel like it'd make more sense to make it really heavy and then make something like the Eckers 30-06 much lighter. Then I think we'd see more people use it. Nice, Weston. Oh yeah, for sure, Johnny. I'd like to see geese on more maps, but I think right now the reason they're only on Hirsch is because it's one of the few things that Hirschfelden still has that make it stand out. I mean, right now all they have is geese and European bison. That's all that makes Hirschfelden stand out from other maps now, species-wise. So I don't think we'll get geese anywhere else until Hirschfelden has some more unique things. You know, honestly, Hirschfelden badly needs a brand new species. They badly need a new species. I know they got the European rabbits, like, not that long ago, but since Awaroa has them as well, it's no longer, like, unique. They need to do something like that for Hirsch. And Medved. Yeah, true, Flying Buzzard. There is a lot of people that do prefer it, just like a personal preference thing. Which I can definitely see. I mean, I love the 6.5, even though a lot of people don't like it. I just love the sound and look of it. Come on, feral goats. Give me some diamonds. Give me some diamonds. Or an albino. I still haven't killed one of those, so that would be cool as well. That's a mixed. Not a diamond, though. Yeah, squirrels would be amazing. Yeah, for sure, Johnny. You know, I really hope they make some changes to the 6.5 soon. Either give it some more power or reduce the classes for it. Just give it some more versatility and usefulness. Because I'd love to get to use it more. I mean, there's really only one setting that affects the tracks, man, and it's, this one right here. These ones right here are the only ones that are gonna do anything. There is track effects right here. I have mine set to particle and glow. You know, I was wondering why the music sounded louder to me. It's because I had my volume up much louder than normal. I guess that kind of explains it. It won't change for the stream because it's separate, but it's funny. I was wondering why I couldn't hear myself talk. That explains it. Hey, Smokey, how's it going? Thank you, Nursleton. I appreciate that. Hopefully I'm saying your name right as well. Alright, we should be approaching the area where there's usually a lot of goats. Oh my gosh, guys, we just hit 23,100 subs. Holy. 900 to go, guys. 900 to go, and we will be at 24K. Nothing crazy there. See something there. There's a few more goats over there, but I don't think any of them are anything crazy. Oh yeah, the buckshot's really underpowered. It needs a mega buff. We need a major buff. Honestly, I kind of like the slugs. I think the slugs are fine the way they are. At least the 12 gauge ones, if you take a 12 gauge slug to like a gray wolf, it just drops them on the spot. Same with like blacktail and whitetail deer. 12 gauge slug just destroys them. Now, one thing I will say though, the 10 gauge slug is a bit disappointing because it has a lot of trouble on something like a Cape Buffalo or a bison, and it's up to class 9, so I would have expected it to do a little bit better. But, unfortunately it doesn't. That's the one slug that I'd say is a bit underpowered. I like the other slugs, though. Even the 20 gauge ones aren't too bad. My gosh, there's goats everywhere. I have no idea if there's any 5s, though, because they're so bunched up. Can we maybe spot all of these? It's a big 4. I want to see this guy move out a little bit. You know, I think that might be diamond horns. I could be wrong, but that looks kind of like the diamond horns. The ones that kind of dip down that scores around 211 to 212. That kind of looks like the 212 scoring horns. Either that or it's the 180s horns. You know, maybe it's the 180 horns. I might be completely wrong. Well, doesn't hurt to shoot it, I guess. Might as well blast this thing. Alright, Hunter. I'm gonna need you to chill, man. Don't get in front of me. That one's kind of in the way. We're gonna need to get it to move. He's not moving. He's still in front of it. No. What are you doing, man? You know what? Good enough. If we got vitals. We didn't. Ah, well, it's probably not a diamond either way. I think that's just a 180s. Not even gonna bother with it because that was not a shot that's gonna kill it anytime soon. Where else can we check? We can go over here. Well, it probably would have got pen. It's just, I think we dropped low. I'm pretty sure it dropped a bit low. Or just like hit the nose or something weird like that, because it did not look like it hit chest. Hey, Elliot, nothing good yet. Oh my gosh, Chance, that's insane. Albino 270s whitetail, jeez. I would love to get one of those. Hey, Jace, the only thing that you missed was a troll level 5 feral pig. Yeah, Africa 2 is a must. I feel like that has to be the next map. And you know, when you think about it, we should be getting really close to another map. It should be just a couple months away from the next map. Unless things have slowed down because of all the bugs, which is possible. But typically we get a new map around December. Hey, Bubbles, how's it going? 30k kills. Jeez, Chance. I'm just at around 10k and I feel like I've been playing too much. Oh my gosh. Holy. Bubbles. Member for 12 months now. Jeez. Thank you so much, Bubbles, for renewing your membership. That's wild, dude. 12 months. Shouldn't you have the gold badge now? You should have the gold badge now, right? If I'm not mistaken, you should. Unless it's delayed in giving it. You think the 270 or Mosin could be a good wolf gun? Always wanted to try, but never found any wolves. I think the Mosin would do pretty good on them. I don't know about the 270. It probably would do fine. It just might kill them a little bit slower. But the Mosin is surprisingly powerful. Yeah, it's good for whitetail, Nurselton. It's good. It is a good gun for them. Oh, speaking of blacktail deer, that's actually something I still really need to grind for. I still really need to grind for a big rare blacktail. Like, I just want to find a level 4 albino or a level 4 melanistic. I've already got a big 4 piebald, but I really want an albino or a mellow one. Like, my biggest mela and white and, not whitetail. My biggest mela and biggest albino for, blacktail deer are both level 3s. So I'd like to get a 4 for one of those. Really, Johnny? That's wild. That's crazy. The Mosin's a powerful rifle. Just the occasional inaccuracies are the only thing that drives me away from using it. And I know not everybody experiences that, that issue with it, but I have it happen decently often, so I just don't use it. Alright, Blitz, no worries. I never see female fallow up here. That's actually kind of odd. Normally, this lake is all bucks for me. I don't really see does here very often. Nice, Chance. Maybe you're just a bad shot? No, I've got video proof of it. I've got video proof of the shot dropping low and to the right. It's happened twice. It happened during the early access for the Bloodhounds. It happened to me on a black buck at 300 meters. And then it also happened on a blacktail deer from 300 meters when I was doing the throwback loadout. There kind of is, Jonathan. It's a weird one, though. So, basically, if you run out of render distance of an animal that you have downed, and then you fast travel back into render distance, it will be invisible. But that one's an easy fix. Just walk 200 meters away from where it was, and it'll come back into render. It'll go from being invisible back to being able to be seen. So that one's pretty easy to fix, thankfully. Come on, big males. Where are you? Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Feel free to ask if you have any other questions as well. It's the only one over there, I think. Yeah, I think it is. I'd go over here, but it looks like it's already been hunted, and it's quite a long walk. They'll be done drinking by the time I get there. 11:53. What can we even hunt at this time? I don't think there's really much left that's actually out there besides goats. It's fine now for you? It wasn't for me, though. Like, I had it happen pretty recently. Like, that throwback loadout that I did on Layton. That video was only like a month or two ago. Let's see. We'll join this one. It's at 9:30. You know, I really want to get a big albino fallow deer. And not the one that's from the Hirschfelden missions. I want to get one just, like, randomly out hunting. So I'm kind of hoping that we can find some big fallow today. Ooh, that's unhunted. Ooh. Okay. Check down here first and then go over there. This might actually be really good. Level 17 host. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, the scents don't really work that well. I mean, they do work. It's just... it takes a long time to get them to work. Pretty good right now, Bubbles. It's definitely got some issues still, but... I still enjoy it quite a bit. I still have lots of fun with Call of the Wild. Nurselton, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Made a video about the 300 mag. Could you make a video using it? Love the power and accuracy. Can drop grizzlies with it on 400 meters. Yeah, we could do some videos with the 300. I mean, I use the 300 in most of my videos. But I'm assuming you want a video just focused on the 300. We could try to do that. We could definitely try to do that. Maybe we'll do like a Cape Buffalo hunt with the 300 or something like that. Because I do still need to get a leucistic Cape Buffalo, so it wouldn't hurt to go out and smoke some Cape Buffalo. But thank you once again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Nothing over there. Okay, that's unfortunate. Lots of tiny deer at this lake. That's sad. Small males. We'll check this one and then head over to the good lake. Hey, Tech, so there should be a blue join button next to the subscribe button, and that is how you become a member. And if that doesn't work, I have a link to the subscribe, or the join button in the description of the stream. And then I believe one of the mods could also bring up the command that shows it. Welcome back, Frantic. Welcome back. Yeah, there we go. There is the link to the channel memberships. And when you click it, it should give you a list of all the different tiers and what perks they have. Kentucky long rifle, class 4 to 9 or 6 to 9? Yeah, it could be kind of cool. Turkey, grouse, whitetail, black bear, mallard, Canadian geese, coyotes, and bobcats. That could be kind of a cool map. More like a small game focused one. Similar to Rancho, but with different species. That could be kind of cool. Oh my gosh, there's so many bucks. They're all tiny, though. Except for the one. He's decent, but nowhere near being a giant. It's been ages since I've seen a level 5 fallow. I was really hoping that we could find one with the last 2 servers being virtually untouched for fallow deer. But just nothing so far. I either want a big 5 or a nice rare. Yeah, I believe it is. I believe 3 is the time for them. I think it's like 3:30 to 6:30, if I'm not mistaken. Like another hour probably, Mason. Denzel, thank you so much for the super chat, man. See you later, man. Bye. Alright, man. Take care. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And thank you for watching the stream. And also, once again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. South Dakota map would be cool. What would be huntable in South Dakota? I'm not too familiar with the Dakotas area of the U.S. Yeah, 22 Hornet would be cool. A 22 Hornet would be awesome. So would the 22 250, 17 HMR. Those are like my top 3 small game calibers I'd like to see. I heard something over here. Nurselton, thank you so much for the super chat again. Thanks, man. Love your videos, especially the long format ones. Really makes my evening. Keep it up, brother. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I'm happy to hear you enjoy the videos. Glad to hear you enjoy them. Oh, and tomorrow, guys, we've got a Awaroa video. So, stay tuned for that. A Awaroa video with, just some hunting for various things on there. I'm trying to remember what I actually used in the video. But it's it should be a good video. I'm hoping you guys will enjoy it. And I also included like a little segment in there kind of talking about the bugs in the game and how I think is the best way to address them and stuff. So if you guys are interested in that type of stuff, it might be the type of video that you're looking for. Because I feel like there's a big misunderstanding in the community on how to approach like reporting bugs and stuff like that. So I figured putting a few minutes of talking about that in there might be pretty helpful to not only the dev team, but also to the people that may be wanting to get their issues fixed. Because I definitely think that there is a right and a wrong way to approach reporting bugs and asking them to be fixed. There's certain ways that are very helpful, and then there's other ways that aren't quite as helpful, so I wanted to kind of like clear up the best ways that you can report bugs and have them actually get fixed. I guess the biggest example is some people just say, this is broken, fix it, and then there's other people that are like, hey, I ran into this bug, and I'm pretty sure this is how it happened. You might want to try doing this to get it to reproduce, and have it happen again so that you guys can fix it. Like, there's certain ways that are much more helpful than others. So I touched on that a little bit in tomorrow's video. Found a troll mountain goat? That's unfortunate, Jace. Probably, oh yes. Probably. Especially the big rack one. Ooh. Is that a 5? Oh, it's a 4. That's a big 4, though. You know, we're gonna smoke it. That thing's nice. Holy. That is a big male. Nice, Tokyo. That's awesome. There are a lot of awesome people in the community. There really is. Fallow deer everywhere. You know, this kind of makes me want to start up a fallow grind on our own map. I'm currently set up for red deer, but maybe we'll start a fallow grind. Maybe we'll redistribute some of our tents and dedicate them towards fallow. Because I kind of want to do a fallow grind for a big albino. I don't know though, we'll see. It could be fun. Alright, let's grab this one right here. 227. Holy, big male. Let's see. Let me get back to reading the chat. Hey, KX, how's it going, man? Yes, I do hunt IRL. I haven't got to in quite a long time, but I have done it growing up, and I plan to do it in the future as well. And to answer your question, there is some ways that you can improve your chances of finding diamonds. One of the biggest ways that I have found and instantly improved my chances of finding diamonds was when I started hunting near water more. A lot of animals, they are going to be very close to water at most times of the day, especially during their drinking time. During an animal's drinking time, they spend all their time along the water, and then even when they're feeding or resting, a lot of times their zones will be at least somewhat close to the water, so That's the biggest thing that I recommend is hunt near the water and you'll probably increase your chances of finding a diamond. And once you actually start learning like the times that each animal drinks, that's gonna further improve it. What do you usually use against whitetail? I usually use the M1, which it's the same round as the 30-06, so I use basically the same thing. I use the M1, and then if I don't want an animal to run and it's far away and like it's not a diamond or anything, I'll use the 300 Magnum just to make sure it drops quickly. Because when I'm grinding for like the great one, I want to be as efficient and quick as possible, so I use the 300 a lot because it just drops things on the spot. And then whenever I find a diamond or a rare, I make sure to shoot it with the M1. That's odd, Revive. I don't think I've heard of that before. Nice, Frantic. Welcome back, Blitz. Nice, one gun. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's super awesome to hear. Glad you were able to get one. This is a big fallow right here as well. 225. Holy, big male. This server is like loaded with thick fallow deer. Seeing lots of 4s. Tips on first diamond mule deer? Check out my Rancho hotspot guide. I show off 2 of the best spots that you could possibly hunt for mule deer. It's like literally between those 2 spots, you can probably see 100 mule deer. So I would recommend checking out that video and going to those 2 spots. Make sure you have a tripod set up at them though, or else you'll have trouble with hunting pressure, because there is a lot of mule deer at those spots. Nice, one gone. That's awesome. That seems to be how it is a lot of the time. A lot of people notice diamonds and rares spawning with their great ones. Personally, that hasn't happened to me. All of my great ones, they spawned with no diamonds. But I do hear a lot of people say that they get lots of diamonds and rares when their great one is there. I know Ron McTube had a diamond, a great one, and a really big albino in the same herd when he got his first great one. And that was really crazy to see. And I believe on one of his great ones he had like a troll melanistic show up very shortly before he ended up getting it. Come on, give us a diamond feral pig. Where are they? Where's the big males? Nope, none of these. None of these are the big males. Can we get a male pink or black spots? That would be kind of cool as well. Those are hard to find. Yeah, I've played Hunting Sim 2 in the past. I don't play it anymore because they quit updating it, and it still has a lot of issues, so I have not been playing it recently. But if they ever did an update to it to actually improve like the animal models and the AI, then I'd probably jump back into it. Yeah, no problem, One Gun. No problem, man. Always happy to help. Hey, Dr. Riffs, how's it going? Oh, gotcha, KX. Yeah, it's understandable. Three, 3, 2, 4. 3. Okay, nothing crazy in those either. Another 4. Lots of level 4 fallow today. Yeah, this is really making me want to grind fallow on my map. Alright, we can check the river, and I think that's going to be the last places we can find the fallow deer. Although we can go on the coast as well. It's just quite a lot of walking. Yeah, it sucks, Blitz. I wish they would have continued. I really think they could have made it a good game if they would have actually put some effort into it. You see, this is a problem with so many developers. And this is one of the reasons why I think Expansive Worlds and Ultimate Games are forever going to be the 2 top hunting game providers. Once Ultimate Hunting comes out, I feel like it's obviously going to be a top contender. The same with Call of the Wild and Classic. I feel like those 3 are going to be the top hunting games. And the biggest reason is because no other company ever puts in the work to improve their game. They put a game out like Hunting Sim 1 or 2, and then after a couple updates, they scrap it and start a new game. As the same with that Pro Deer Hunting 2 game that I played. One of the developers actually reached out to me, asking if I could give some feedback on their next title. But my whole purpose of making the video, right? I had said that if one of the developers wanted to reach out to me and improve their game, that I'd be happy to provide like some tips and stuff on what could make the game better. But the first thing they did was they didn't want anything to improve the current game. They just wanted feedback on a new game. So I feel like that's one of the biggest problems with a lot of the hunting game developers is instead of trying to improve a game that they have, they just go straight to making a new one, which I feel is a terrible way to do it. You're not gonna get a hardcore fan base by doing that. All it's gonna do is make people see your games as a money grab. And quite frankly, that's what the a lot of the stuff like Hunting Sim 2 and Hunting Sim 1 and the Pro Deer Hunting games and things like that, a lot of them really are just like cash grabs. They release a couple DLCs, and then abandon the game. It's sad, but that's one of the things that makes EW stand out, and what I'm assuming is going to make Ultimate Games stand out when they do Ultimate Hunting. Because that was one of the things with Ultimate Fishing Simulator that stood out, was that there was no major pay-to-win aspects of it. It was a really good game at the base game. And then you could eventually buy DLCs for like entire new maps and stuff like that, similar to Call of the Wild. So I'm excited to see what they'll do with Ultimate Hunting, but I feel like they are pretty much the only other developers right now that can compete with EW for when it comes to hunting games. Like, nobody else does it right. Nobody else does the pay model right. Which is quite unfortunate, because there's a lot of hunting games I've seen that could be good. Hey Aiden, how's it going, man? Only thing that we've got today really was a troll feral pig. Yeah, sounds about right, Blitz. My most used gun in the game? Definitely the M1. I use the M1 for like everything. Nice, King Hida. Oh yeah, it'll definitely take a couple years for Ultimate Hunting to like prove its longevity for sure. And I mean, the game is going to be released in early access, so when it comes out it is going to have bugs, and we will have to obviously just play through until they fix the bugs, but that's the point of early access. I'm just glad that they're releasing it on early access instead of making it a full release. That's one thing that I think Call of the Wild did poorly, was they went straight to a full release instead of doing early access first. And early access can be very beneficial to a game because the whole point of early access is knowing that it's going to be an unfinished product and that it's going to be getting developed, but it basically allows you to play the game while it's still in its developmental state. I really wish EW would have gone into early access with Call of the Wild, but they opted to go for a full release instead when it was released in 2017. I definitely think it should have been in early access for at least a couple years. Nice, LA, that's awesome. Just call them, Revive. If you have your decoys down, just sit in a blind or a stand and call. Use your goose collar to call them in. That's really all there is to it. Some people, man. Some people just don't know proper, I guess, multiplayer ethics. So many people get way too close in multiplayer. It's just rude. How do you go about getting early access? For what? Are you talking about for when Ultimate Hunting comes out? Or are you talking about, like, how do you put a game into early access? Yeah, I recommend the Mexico map for casual players. I think it's actually one of the better beginner maps, to be honest. It's got a lot of easy hunting, that's for sure. And there's a lot of smaller species. Oh, for Ultimate Hunting. So, basically, the way early access works is whenever they release the game in 2022, it'll be released into early access, which is only available on Steam. So, at first, the game will be PC only. And then after a couple years of developing, they'll release it onto all platforms as a full release. So, as long as you have Steam and you play on PC, you'll be able to purchase the game when it's in early access. And I don't think they've decided on a price tag yet. I think they said anywhere from like $15 to $30 or something like that. They haven't actually decided. But whenever you purchase it, it'll give you access to early access. And then from then you'll be able to play the game, give feedback to the developers on what needs fixed and stuff like that. And then after a couple years of that, they'll probably go full release. At least that was their plan the last time I heard. I don't know if they've updated anything at all recently, but that was the last thing I heard. Nice, Jay, that's awesome. So you'll definitely have your PC before it releases then. Maybe, Johnny, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how many years they plan to be in early access, but I would imagine 1 to 2 years. So yeah, it's not going to immediately release on console. It will have a year or two probably where it'll just be on PC. Because the fact that early access isn't available for other platforms, there's no way to do it really. Because as far as I know, only Steam offers the early access program. Hey, Silas, how's it going? The only thing you missed was a troll feral pig off of Awaroa. Yeah, yes, for sure. For sure. That is one thing about Call of the Wild that is kind of cool. It may not be quite as realistic as a game like Classic, but it does give you an opportunity to take some pretty big deer. Some pretty awesome looking deer at that. Though the TrueX system definitely has room to be improved. For the most part, it's pretty decent. Level 6 right there. Can we please get giant diamond blue bobcat? That would be amazing. Would absolutely love that. Let's see if we can hit this. This is not going to be an easy shot. And it's like jittering really bad. I've noticed the scope jitter is back for the Argus on some of the guns. Yeah, frantic. Oh yeah, for sure, Johnny. Definitely. I can already see it being, there's obviously going to be some people that didn't know that it was going to be PC only at first. So they'll definitely have a little bit of backlash for that, I'm sure. But they've been saying it ever since they first announced it, that it will be PC early access at first. To iron out all the bugs and get all the content added. And then once it's pretty bug-free and has a lot of content, then it'll go to full release. Which I think it's a good way to do it. And I'm really excited for it. Like, it's really looking like it's going to be a good game. The more they release information about it, the more excited I get. Especially the fact that, like, we'll be able to swap out calibers on the guns. We'll be able to add attachments to them, like suppressors, muzzle brakes, different scopes, obviously, different stocks. You can change, like, the look of it, different camo patterns on your rifles. It's going to be so cool. I'm excited for it. Now we just gotta wait a few more months. Because it is supposed to be like an early 2022 early access release. Probably a lot, Johnny, to be honest. I feel like anybody that is able to afford a PC probably will. Because obviously PCs aren't for everyone. They can be kind of expensive to maintain. But I'm sure most people that love hunting games and are able to get a PC probably will. If the game's good. I know a lot of people probably wait until they see if the game's actually good. Because as of now, we still haven't seen gameplay. I hope they get that gameplay trailer done soon. I know they were having issues with getting it put together, but hopefully it'll be released soon. Big game hunting pack with stuff like a 458 Bushmaster, 375, and a 700. That would be pretty cool. I would like to see the 416 added in that as well, though. I think the 416 is a really cool gun. I'm kind of surprised not many people talk about it in the community. I'd love to see it. Rancho's way better for whitetail, Firelord. Rancho has them in much more easy to access locations. Like on Rancho, you can get whitetail at, I think, like 7 lakes. But on Layton, they can be literally anywhere. So it's much more condensed, and we crashed. It's much more condensed on Rancho, which makes them a lot easier to hunt. Animals respawn instantly, but they do take time to walk back to their zone. So sometimes you'll need to reset your time to get them to come back, and other times you'll need to restart your game. Another thing to keep, or another thing to take into account, though, is they don't always spawn at the same place you shot them. Sometimes they'll spawn in different herds, and sometimes they'll create brand new herds. It's kind of strange the way the spawn system works, but... Oh, I didn't mean to continue. Back to multiplayer. Seek a Deer drink at 8:30 to 11:30, I believe, or 10:30. I know they start at 8:30 though. This is the one we were at. Maybe Elliot. Nice, diamonds, get that thing down. Yes, there is piebald fallow. They look really good too. Love to see a 338 Lapua Magnum for bigger animals. I mean, we do have a 338 already. They don't really ever go too specific on calibers for the most part. So I think since we already have a 338, they probably won't do any other versions of the 338. But who knows, maybe they will. Maybe they'll surprise us and do something different like that. Turkey, 7 to 9. Nice, GR, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. It's always so satisfying when that happens. Oh, hello there. How you doing, little guy? Holy bighorn, there are so many of them. So much that I'm lagging. Another 2. Looking to see if there's any males here. It's kind of hit or miss with the male bobcats at this lake. Either there's a lot of them or there's none of them. Level 2 female. Holy rabbits. Then I heard one over here. Where, though? Guess not. Alright, let's go down here. This lake's usually pretty good for bobcats as well. Nice, Jay. Nice, Call the Wild Noob. That's awesome. Awesome, Tokyo. Moose drink time? It depends on the map, I believe, right? I know Layton, it starts at, I believe, 9:30 or 8:30? I think it's 8:30. Yeah, they changed it to 8:30. So, on Layton, it's 8:30. I think on other maps, it's 9:30. But I might be wrong. We should end up finding a few bobcats running along the shore down here. Typically, whenever I hunt this lake, I just run along this right side of it, and they all kind of just like congregate along the shoreline in front of me. So hopefully we can get a bunch of them to do that. Let's also check over here real quickly just to make sure we didn't miss any. Because this lake usually has lots of males, so I want to make sure we don't miss any of them. That's a 6. Don't see anything else over here, so let's try to push them down. Let's run along this side and try to get them all to bunch up. And then once we hit a corner, we can scan them all and try to take one out. Hey, Shelly, I'm doing pretty good. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad the grind's been going good. Best caliber for moose? 300's the best, but 338 also works. And the 7mm is also decent. I wouldn't go any lower than that, otherwise it takes a very long time for them to drop. I'd say 300's like easily the best for them though. Hello there, little bobcat. Level 5. Level 5 again. What coloration was that one though? Can't even tell. I think it's a blue though. Might be wrong. I don't know, I don't think I'd really like a Barrett in the game, even if it was just for the memes. I don't really think that I'd want that. Doesn't really fit Call of the Wild. I'd love a 500 Magnum handgun though. That'd be amazing. Yeah, no tigers in Call of the Wild at the moment. And I don't think there ever will because of the potential controversy that could come from doing that. As we know, EW tries to stay out of anything that could potentially be controversial, so I doubt we'd get tigers, though it would be cool. I doubt they would ever do it. Where's this little guy again? Yeah, I just want to see. Yeah, it looks like a common. It is a mythical, though. Yeah, why not? Let's try to take it out. We can always go get it whenever we loop around. This is going to be a difficult shot, but let's try it. Yeah, not great shooting. Good thing that wasn't a diamond. No diamonds or rares yet, Zenify. We got a troll feral pig, but that's been it so far, sadly. That troll feral pig was a sad one too, because it was a guaranteed troll, and I've been needing a diamond one, so it was pretty sad to see. But it is what it is. We'll get one eventually. Hunter, you scared me, man. Hunter scared me. I thought there was like a bobcat running through there. Ooh, max weight estimate bobcat track. We might be rounding up a decent bobcat then. That's good to see. You're not using the Eckers, that's what went wrong. True. True, true. Although, it's technically not usable on the bobcats, so wouldn't be able to use it anyway. What happened to PG-1F? Oh, he was having issues tracking for some reason. He was going really slow, so I just brought Hunter back out. Because Hunter is a speedy boy when it comes to tracking. Here's the first, like, little turn where we can actually view these. There's a 7. So the 7's the best thing so far. Wonder where the track from that max weight estimate is. Wonder where that little dude went. Is he even with them? He might not be. Nice, ye. Nice, GR. At least that's good then. At least you're getting something out of it. No, there's not any lions in Mexico, but there is something that is like a type of panther, I believe. I think they're called like jaguarundis or something. Those things are pretty cool. And it would have been awesome to have them, but I can kind of understand why they didn't do it. But those things are awesome. If you guys have not ever seen them, I definitely recommend looking up the jaguarundi. Actually, let me do it real quick. It'll be easier just to show it on stream. The jaguarundi. Kind of hard to see right here, but that's a jaguarundi. These things are cool. And they are in Mexico as well. It's almost like a little mountain lion jaguar panther mix or something. They're pretty cool. I would have loved to see them make it into the game, but they did not put them on Rancho. Yeah, they are adorable. I think it's just you, Frantic. I could be wrong. Hey, don't you run at me. That's illegal. See what we can find once we push these to the next bend. And then I'm also going to be scanning across while we do this in case there's any over there. There's a 5. There's a little guy right there. Kind of looks like a mink to me. Kind of, I guess. It's got resemblances. I guess the way like the body is could kind of be seen that way. It has that like long swooping tail. Kind of like a stocky body too. They're cool. Level 6. Oh, that's a new one, I think. 6 as well. We got Javelina mating call. Hopefully we'll eventually find something to shoot that's decent. Nicey. Looks like a fat version of my cat. That's kind of what it reminded me too of. Is like it's like a miniature mountain lion almost, which kind of does make it look like a house cat. Like a fierce house cat. It's like a house cat that could really mess you up if it wanted to. That's what it looks like. Hey, Chance, welcome back. Hello there. Come back here. I want to see which one you are. A 6. Let's grab his track real quickly. Just a common, okay. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't albino, because they're very difficult to tell. It's like impossible to tell the albinos unless you look at the track. I used to watch football, but I don't anymore. Back when I used to watch it, though, I loved the Patriots. Oh, mythical. That must be the track that we saw earlier. Too bad it's kind of in a bad spot. 6, 6, and another level 6. My gosh. There's a 7. I think that's a brown fur type as well. Having lots of them bunch up, no diamonds though, sadly. You know, we're gonna have to check our map a little bit better for bobcats. I haven't actually looked at all of the bobcat lakes on my map. We got that diamond like the first week from this lake down here, and I've never actually really hunted for bobcats on my map. We found that thing just because I picked up a heavy track and I was like, you know, we might as well check to see if it is a diamond, and sure enough it was. But we should probably check the rest of the map as well. My first diamond was a 951 red deer. Back on the old scoring system when they used to go up to 1,000. It just barely made it, but it was exactly what I had been looking for, so I was really happy to get it. And then my second diamond was a level 4 kudu. I don't remember what it scored, though. I just remember it being a level 4 kudu. Back when kudu used to make diamond a lot at level 4. I don't know if I have, Elliot. I don't think I did. I haven't been keeping up with Call the Wild content much recently. Been so focused on making content of my own, I haven't been able to watch as many videos as I used to. Hopefully I can get back to doing that soon. Holy javelinas. They're everywhere. Javelinas all over, but where is the diamond ones, huh? We need like 30 of those, please. There's the 6. Where did that 8 go? Did it even follow the lake, or did it just dip out of here? As far as I know, there's no elephants because it's a bit of a controversial topic. There's a lot of people that are against elephant hunting, and then there's a lot of people that don't mind it. So they've just avoided it due to the controversial nature of elephant hunting. Even though most of the elephant hunting is done to help preserve the herds. Because a lot of time the only ones that are actually taken are the really old, mature bulls that are a threat to the younger ones. Because a lot of times the older ones, they just kind of terrorize the younger elephants. So they take out some of the older ones that are causing issues, and then that allows the other ones to actually be able to get a mate and stuff like that. Yeah, maybe one of these days they'll do something like that, but they would have to find some way to make it, I guess, less controversial or whatever. I personally don't see a problem with it. I mean, it's just a game. I don't see an issue with them adding it, but there's some people that do, so for now we don't have them. Nice, Siliphin, that's awesome. Get that big male down. I just watched that drink zone disappear out from under me. I was about to pick it up and it just disappeared. What is going on? No, Ultimate Hunting is being made by Ultimate Games. The only hunting games that EW owns currently is Call of the Wild and the Hunter Classic. Hate super rares, jeez. I wish I was as lucky as you, Chance, with my Great One grind. Like, I may have 3 Great Ones, and then I've also got a broken Great One, and then also seen the broken Great One in multiplayer. But I've never found a super rare, and I'm at like 10,000 kills now. Never seen a super rare, and that was one of the things that kept me grinding, was because I wanted to get a super rare for the multi-mount. But I still have not seen one. They elude me. Well, yes, they have Generation Zero, but that's not a hunting game. We were talking about hunting games that EW owns. Gen Zero is their game as well. Yeah, Ultimate Hunting is definitely gonna have... It's gonna have a lot of things that stand out. Because of the fact that EW doesn't want to add elephants to their game, the fact that Ultimate Hunting's adding elephants, along with a 700 Nitro and a 416 and a 308 and a 375, like a lot of the guns that we've been asking for a long time. So there's definitely going to be, I feel like it's going to be one of those things where both games are going to get a lot of support. And competition is always good in any game genre. The more competition you have, the more it pushes the developers to better their game. So having a game like Ultimate Hunting coming out is also going to probably help improve Call of the Wild, just because they'll need to find ways that they can keep up. Provided Ultimate Hunting delivers on everything that they've talked about, which I think it will, but you never know. But if it delivers the way that it seems like it will, they 100% will have to start picking their game up a little bit. EW will start having to add things that they didn't want to before, like the 308, elephants. Like, they're gonna have to add stuff like that to keep up. Or add more things that are unique that Ultimate Hunting doesn't have. Which, that's going to be great for us as the player base. Because it's just going to push both of them to improve their games, since they're essentially competing for the same space. Which, it's going to be great. I cannot wait till Ultimate Hunting releases just to kind of see how much both games improve. It's going to be cool to see. And it makes me very hopeful for the future of Call of the Wild. Because a little bit of competition is always a good thing. Sadly, no giant males. Oh well. I'm not going to bother getting this guy. We messed it up anyway. Where else could we even go? I still need to go get these outposts up here. Gosh, I need to remember to do that. Oh, well, that's helpful. This guy's got a tent right on that outpost. That is super helpful. Nice, Knight. There's an outpost. Alright, perfect. Let's get this unlocked. I need to go around and just unlock all of them at some point today, probably, because I've been putting it off, unlocking a lot of these, because I just don't hunt these areas that often, but there's actually a good Bobcat Lake up here that I think is also good for Javelina, so would probably good to get be good to get a couple of these so I can visit these lakes up here. But at least we have this one now. Alright guys, I'm actually getting a little bit hungry and a little bit tired, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Sadly, no diamonds today. At least we got that troll level 5 feral pig. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of the support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I honestly can't thank you guys enough for being such amazing viewers. We will be back in a couple days with another stream. No stream tomorrow as it's my day off, but we'll be back in 2 days with another live stream here on Call of the Wild. But until then, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!